This is Melanie, Jacob, Katie, and Alyx. And I am Javier. And this is Pets for Life. So Pets for Life. And 1 out of 6 Americans are living in poverty, and 60% of these Americans have at least one pet. And this is a great impact to the person's life and also to the pet's life because they are living in poverty or below an income level. And in Evansville, is 30.5% of the residents are right now living below that poverty level. And this is not just for the pets. When the when the residents are living below the income level, they struggle with grooming and medical expenses. And Melanie is going to talk about that problem.
So one of our biggest problems is that low-income households want pets to help them with everyday life, and they just want to have that pet in their life, but they can't afford it with all of the medical expenses, grooming. And what we see here is like the endless cycle where you adopt a pet and then the realization that you can't afford the pet, and then you eventually just rehome it or have to make the decision to give it back or give it up. And so then Alyx is going to talk about the solutions that are currently going on.
The current approaches to solving this issue is that some humane societies and organizations can offer families can offer to foster the pet, and then these organizations and humane societies can pay for the food and any medical expenses that this pet may need. The only downside to that is that they can only keep the pet for a couple months.
And so I contacted the Warwick Humane Society in Newburgh, Indiana, and they did confirm that they have several returns every week, and they stated that their funding comes from a place called Grooming and Boarding. It's right next door to their facility. They also take donations from the public, and their biggest struggle is educating the public on spaying and neutering their animals. And they also provide a low-cost clinic once a week, and they allow 8 surgeries because that's how much they can provide or offer for the animals and in their budget. So Jacob will conclude for us.
So to recap, basically the problem we're looking at is people in poverty that either have pets or want pets, and they can't afford to take care of them. So that's where Pets for Life would come in and help them afford the medications, spay and neuter the animals. And that pretty much, we think it would be a good idea for Pets for Life to come to a place like Evansville. Thank you for listening.
All right.